So now, in this particular part of the question, we have been asked how many molecules of water are present in 36 grams of water. Now, to help you out with this particular sum, we have a formula appearing onto the screen. It says, and I quote, the number of particles present in a particular amount of substance. Now, what are those particles? What are the possibility of the particles? The particles could be atoms, they could be ions, or they could be molecules, and that is what we need to calculate. The number of particles present in a particular amount of substance is what? It is given as the number of moles multiplied by Avogadro's number. So, if you know the number of moles present and if you multiply it by Avogadro's number, you will be getting the number of particles present in a certain amount of substance. Great, let's start. Okay, have a look over here. What have we been given? We have been given the mass of water. How much is that? 36 grams. And we need to calculate the number of molecules. But before you calculate the number of molecules, you need the number of moles, right? Because that is something that we discussed in the previous part of this particular problem. Now, to calculate the number of moles, you must first calculate the molecular mass of water. So, that is what we are going to start with. We are going to start right from the beginning, right from the scratch. Now, to find out the number of molecules in 36 grams of water, we will first be needing the molecular mass of water. So, water is given with the formula H2O. Atomic mass of hydrogen should be taken and it should be multiplied by 2. In a similar manner, atomic mass of oxygen should be taken and that should be multiplied by 1. Now, when you do that, you are going to have 1 into 2 plus 16 into 1. 1 into 2 is obviously 2, 16 into 1 is 16, and then when you add 2 and 16, you are going to get the total as 18. Now, that is the molecular mass of water. According to the formula, what formula are we using? The number of moles present in a given amount of substance in water. What is it exactly equal to? It is the mass of water in grams divided by the molecular mass of water. Mass of water in grams is given in the sum, 36 grams, divided by 18, something that we just calculated. 36 divided by 18 is going to give me 2. So, there are 2 moles of water present in 36 grams of water. Great, no problems at all. Now, what am I supposed to do? Think about this. We know as a matter of fact that the number of moles is 2. Great. I know that 1 mole of water, 1 mole of any substance for that matter, contains Avogadro's number of particles, contains Avogadro's number of molecules. So, 1 mole of water will contain 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Great. But do I have 1 mole of water? No. I have 2 moles of water. So, if 1 mole of water contains so and so many number of molecules, 2 moles of water will be taking Avogadro's number of molecules multiplied by 2. Now think, this 10 raised to 23 is a figure which should not be touched at all. So what are you supposed to do? Just take 2 and multiply it by 6.022. What is the answer going to come in that particular case? 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. That's the answer that we need. Okay. So since that's the answer that we need, let's put it down in the form of a statement. That is 36 grams of water contains 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of water. Great. So that's my final answer, and since that's my final answer, that is the one that I was expecting, let's box it up. That, my dear child, is how we're going to solve this particular numerical.